St. Louis, it is Angela Hochman here at STL TV. Thank you so much for tuning in where you get to experience St. Louis. Now, it is February, you guys, and you know what that means. Yes, there's Groundhog Day, but it is also almost tax season, which can be a little bit daunting for some people. So we are going to be talking free tax prep today. So in order to have this very important conversation, I brought in the one and only Debbie Irwin. Debbie has a very long and awesome title with the Greater St. Louis United Way. She is the Community Economic Development Director for Systems Change. Wow, that's a lot of work. Did I get the title right?
You did. Thanks, Angela, and thanks for having us on today.
Delighted to talk with you. Like I said, this is a time-sensitive matter, okay? When people hear these three important words, free tax prep, what can you share?
Sure. We want to get the word out about free tax preparation services. So United Way has been supporting free tax preparation services for a long time, and we work with 4 tax coalition partners who provide free tax preparation services. All the volunteers are certified by the IRS. They take a test, they get certified, and they offer their services absolutely free. So all people have to do is call 211 and find out where the closest tax preparation site is to their home or office, and find out how to make an appointment. So we definitely want to get the word out about free tax preparation and let people know that it's available to help them. You know, during these tough economic times, everybody's trying to look for how to save money.
Yes.
And so by taking advantage of free tax preparation services, that's one way to do that.
Awesome. So you dug in just a little bit to how it is happening here in St. Louis. There are a lot of different locations where you can get your free tax preparation, but talk about how this is part of a larger scale. How is it tied into sort of the national level, and how is the IRS involved?
You bet. So there are free tax preparation sites all across the country. Sometimes they're called volunteer income tax assistance sites, or VITA sites. And it's a program that's been supported by the IRS for over 30 years. A lot of people don't know about it, but that's why I'm here today to talk about the free tax preparation and help get the word out to let people know this is available.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about how people can just show up for this. I know there are many documents you have to bring. Are you able to share a couple of those important documents that you need in order to file your taxes?
Absolutely. So it's always helpful for the volunteers if you can bring last year's tax return. So if you have a copy of last year's tax return, that's really helpful.
Perfect.
In addition, bring your W-2s, 1099s if you have them, a copy of a photo ID, so an official photo ID, and then other information, social security number for all the members of the family, and if you have the Affordable Care Act insurance, bring information about your insurance as well.
Perfect. And I'd love to talk a little bit more about like the child tax credit, the earned income tax credit. There are some ways that people can get a little bit more money back. Can you elaborate on those?
Oh, I'd be happy to. So the earned income tax credit is a federal tax credit that helps lower income working families, and you can get up to $6,935 depending on the number of children. But it's for working families, and so that tax credit program is really designed to help people increase their income, and so they can pay bills, decrease debt, maybe start an emergency savings account. And then the child tax credit also is for families with children to help offset the how children are expensive, right?
Yes.
So making sure
they're tiny, expensive little humans.
That's right. So making sure that everybody gets the tax credits that they qualify for is also part of the program. So the volunteers are trained to make sure they look for eligibility for the EITC, the Earned Income Tax Credit, or the Child Tax Credit, to make sure that the return is prepared correctly and they get all those tax credits that can really help boost income and ease some of those financial challenges that people are facing. About 20% of people that are eligible for EITC don't claim it.
Is it because they don't know about it?
It can be sometimes because they don't know about it, or they don't think they make enough money to file. And so they just don't file a tax return. So we're also here
that
today.
That is heartbreaking to know.
know.
Like, you've had money there, but had you known about
That's
it, you
right.
can't go after it.
Millions of dollars go unclaimed because,
Are you serious?
because people don't file or they don't know about the earned income tax credit. So
oh my gosh.
Definitely get the word out about that.
Yeah, because I feel like in this day and age, someone could just Google free tax prep. And how do you sort of stay away from those scams?
Right. You want to make sure you are working with a trusted tax preparer, and definitely, our IRS certified volunteers are definitely working in the best interest of the community.
Absolutely. And I mean, I just want to talk some more numbers for just a minute, but last year you had over 600, about 620 IRS certified volunteers. They worked and donated over 41,000 hours of their time.
That's right, which was valued at almost $1 million.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And they filed about 17,000 returns.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, so can you walk us through the experience? It's a free tax prep. Is it an electronic debit that you get, or do you have to do a direct deposit? How does it work? And it's fast too, right?
That's right. So the most important thing is to call 211 and find out how to make an appointment.
Okay.
There are 2 sites that are walk-in sites. There's the Natural Bridge Library, and then the Missionary Baptist Church in East St. Louis is a walk-in site, but otherwise you need to make an appointment. You can do that on your phone, but you call 211, get the phone number or the web address, and you can make a appointment, and then you'll bring your documents to the tax site. They'll be prepared by a volunteer, they get checked by a reviewer, and then it gets filed electronically. So it's free, it's fast.
Sold.
And if
fast, free, dependable. It's so
right.
nice to know that, especially with your finances, you are working with trusted humans. Yes, they're volunteers, but they are legit. They are all certified. They're doing it because they truly care.
That's right. And then bring your bank account number if you
sure.
have a
bank account, routing number.
Right, and then you can get direct deposit, and that makes it super fast.
All of these grown-up things that people need to make sure that they have. And I do feel like I want to say that this is for certain income level families. Can you share briefly on what your income needs to be in order to qualify for this?
That's right, yeah. It's a pretty generous income limit, so households making up to $60,000 gross income are eligible.
Perfect. And great news. Yes, like I mentioned, it's February. This is already up and going. It doesn't just go on for the whole month of February. Oh no, you guys, this goes on until April 18th. That is a Monday, but don't wait. Don't wait. Like Debbie said, go ahead and make an appointment now. Just get it done. You will be able to relax. Your shoulders will go down when you're doing all of these grown-up tax things. But I mean, gosh, when I hear the United Way, I know that really good things for the community are happening. And that is exactly what you are doing, Debbie, by heading up the free tax prep among many other programs. So definitely take some time, check out the website, book your appointment now. You literally have nothing to lose. So we just wanted to take a few minutes, inform you on this important project that's going on in St. Louis, free tax prep put on by the United Way of Greater St. Louis. Debbie, thank you so much for your time, your expertise, and like she said, check out 211helps.org. Do it now, get a head start. You'll be so proud of yourself. We've listed all the documents that you absolutely need on the screen, so double, triple, quadruple check that you've got everything. Make your appointment and enjoy this wonderful program put on by the United Way. That is going to do it for this sit down. I've had a great time talking with you, Debbie. Thank you for everything you're doing. That's going to do it. Keep it locked right here on STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis, and make sure you check us out on all things social media, especially YouTube. That's where all the good stuff's going on. All right, we will see you next time. That's going to do it.